Imagine this. You're at a party, casually sipping your drink when suddenly a hot girl locks eyes with you. That's right. You panic, spill your drink, and make a quick exit. Sound familiar? Hey, we've all been there. Maybe not spilling your drink, but you get the idea. The sudden surge of adrenaline, the clammy hands, the brain going into overdrive. It's like your body goes into fight or flight mode, and most of the time, flight seems like the best option. But hey, let's put a pause on that instinct for a second. You see, the biggest mistake guys often make in this situation is exactly that, freezing. And trust me, panic is not the most attractive cologne. It's like a deer caught in the headlights, and we all know how that story ends. Now let's flip the script. Imagine you're the girl. You look across the room and there's a guy who, instead of turning into a human tomato, maintains eye contact, smiles, and doesn't drop his drink. Now that's a guy who's got his act together, right? For sure, it's easier said than done. But there's a simple trick to it. Just take a deep breath, hold it for a moment, and let it out slowly. It's like hitting the reset button. It gives you a moment to collect your thoughts and dial down the adrenaline. And here's the fun part. While you're doing this, remember to smile. Not a creepy, plastered-on smile. Just a simple, relaxed one. It says, hey, I see you too and I'm not freaking out. So next time you find yourself in the panic attack situation, remember to breathe and to smile. It's a small change, but it can make a world of difference. It's about staying calm, composed, and confident, even when your heart feels like it's auditioning for a circus act. So the key takeaway here? Keep your cool and breathe fully, even if your heart is going to explode. Now, let's say you've managed to keep your cool, but then you decide to turn the moment into a staring contest like a weirdo. Bad move, my friend. Picture yourself at a carnival, you're in a tent with a creepy clown who's got his eyes locked on yours. Creeped out? That's exactly how she feels when you turn a moment of eye contact into a staring competition. It's not a duel at high noon, guys. Staring too long can come off as, well, a bit unsettling. Think about it. There's a fine line between maintaining eye contact and channeling your inner Medusa. One is charming, the other could potentially turn her to stone. Okay, not literally, but you get the point. Now, you're probably thinking, well, how long is too long? Good question. Here's a rule of thumb. If you've had enough time to mentally recite the entire alphabet backwards, you've probably been staring for too long. Instead, aim for a friendly, soft gaze. It's like the Goldilocks principle of eye contact. Not too short, not too long, but just right. A quick glance, a subtle smile, and then look away. It's a little dance that says, hey, I see you. I'm interested, but I'm not trying to bore holes into your soul with my eyeballs. Here's another tip. Try the triangle technique. Look at one eye, then the other, and then at her mouth. It creates a natural rhythm and helps you avoid that laser-focused, unnerving stare. But hey, we're all human. We all make mistakes. If you've caught yourself in a staring showdown, don't sweat it. Just blink, look away for a second, and then re-establish eye contact. It's like hitting the reset button. Keep in mind the goal here isn't to outstare her, it's about creating a connection, a shared moment that feels comfortable and welcoming. So the next time you find yourself locked in a gaze, remember, it's not a staring contest. It's an opportunity to show interest, to be present, and to communicate without words. Remember, you're trying to make a connection, not win a staring contest. You've avoided the panic attack, you're not staring like a deer in headlights, but then, you decide to drop a cheesy pickup line. Cue the facepalm. Let's be honest, we've all been there, or at least know someone who has. You see a girl you're interested in, and instead of engaging in a genuine conversation, you opt for a cheesy pickup line. Why? Well, maybe because you think it's funny, or it could be due to nerves, or perhaps you believe it'll make you stand out from the crowd. But here's the thing, cheesy pickup lines rarely work, and they can often come off as insincere or even off-putting. Think about it from her perspective. She's heard them all before. Are you a magician? Because whenever I look at you, everyone else disappears. Or the classic, did it hurt when you fell from heaven? They're not original, they're not engaging, and they don't convey genuine interest in her as a person. You see, when you use a cheesy pickup line, it's like you're putting on a performance. And performances are for the stage, not for authentic, personal interactions. It's like you're hiding behind a script instead of showing her who you really are. And that's the crux of it. Women appreciate authenticity. They want to see the real you, not some rehearsed version of you that you think they'll like. They're not looking for a performer, they're looking for a genuine connection. So what should you do instead of using a cheesy pickup line? Start a real conversation. Introduce yourself and ask about her name. Also use the environment in which you meet her at your advantage. Show her that you're genuinely interested in getting to know her, not just in getting a phone number. You don't need to be Shakespeare to impress a girl. You just need to be yourself, to be genuine, and to show genuine interest in her. That's far more impressive than any cheesy pickup line could ever be. So, skip the cheese and go for authenticity. Trust me, it works. Just like subscribing to the channel for more useful content. Okay, so you've managed to keep your cool, maintain friendly eye contact, and ditch the cheesy lines. What's next? The smile and approach. Now imagine you're at a social gathering. You've just spotted a hot chick across the room and you've exchanged a few glances. Here's where the magic happens. The smile and approach. First off, the smile. Not just any smile, but a warm, genuine smile. This is your universal sign of friendliness. It's like a welcome mat at the front door saying, "Hey, I'm approachable." But remember, it's gotta be genuine. Fake smiles are like knockoff designer bags, easy to spot and not nearly as appealing. Think about something that makes you happy. That joy will shine through your eyes and your smile will naturally follow. But don't go overboard. You're not shooting for a toothpaste commercial here. Make it natural, warm, and inviting. Next up, the approach. This is where your confidence comes into play. You've got to stride over like you own the place, not like you're walking into a job interview. Remember, you're not there to impress anyone, you're there to engage. Keep your head up, your shoulders back, and maintain that friendly eye contact. Walk up as if you're greeting an old friend. This is not about winning someone over, it's about initiating a conversation, making a connection. Here's what not to do. Don't rush over like you're catching the last train home. And don't saunter over like you've got all the time in the world. Find a happy medium. Be purposeful, but not pushy. Remember, a warm, genuine smile is your welcome mat. It says, "Hey, I'm friendly and approachable." Then, stride over with confidence like you're greeting an old friend. Remember, it's not about impressing, it's about connecting. So the next time you find yourself in that moment, remember these steps. A warm smile, a confident approach. Because at the end of the day, it's not rocket science, it's just human connection. Remember, a warm smile and a confident approach can make all the difference. Alright, let's do a quick recap of what we've learned today. We've navigated the choppy waters of that electrifying moment when a girl looks your way. It's a journey we've all taken, and it's one that, with a little practice and the right mindset, can lead to positive and meaningful interactions. First, we tackled the panic attack. Remember, the key is to keep your cool. Breathe. Don't let your nerves get the best of you. Remember, she's human, just like you. She's not an alien from a distant galaxy, no matter how otherworldly beautiful she might be. Staying calm is your first step towards winning that moment. Secondly, we delved into the staring contest. It's not about who blinks first. It's about maintaining soft, confident eye contact. This communicates interest and shows that you're comfortable in your own skin. But remember, there's a fine line between confident and creepy. Don't cross it. Next, we discussed the infamous cheesy pickup line. Just don't. Be genuine. Be yourself. Authenticity speaks volumes, and trust me, it's way more attractive than rehearsed lines. Remember, you're not auditioning for a role. You're establishing a connection. Finally, we explored the smile and approach. A warm, sincere smile can be a powerful tool in your arsenal. It's inviting, it's disarming, and it's a fantastic icebreaker. When you approach, do it with confidence. You've got something to offer, so don't sell yourself short. So there you have it, folks. A roadmap to navigating those exciting moments when a girl looks your way. It's all about staying cool, maintaining eye contact, ditching the cheesy lines, and approaching with a genuine smile and a healthy dose of self-assuredness. Don't forget to subscribe to the High Value Man channel for more content. So next time a girl looks at you, remember these tips. Keep your cool, maintain eye contact, be genuine, and approach with confidence. Consider watching this video next. You've got this, champ.